Welcome, Kitsap County. This week, we're going over the 4 big things you can do to save money to buy your next home. I am Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound. So, you want to buy a home, you know you need money, especially in this market, because it's a seller's market. And how do you save money, right? It is the never-ending problem. We hear it all the time. What do I do to save money? Oh my gosh, I need money for a down payment, I need money for closing costs, I need money for earnest money, I need money for inspection, I need money for... So here are 4 things that you can do right now to start saving money to buy your own home. All right, let's start. First thing, and these are big things, by the way. You're probably not going to find these 4 things listed on the internet if you GTS, Google that stuff. So here's the first thing. You need to change your mindset. You need to change your mindset about money. And we have a culture, it's really odd about money. We have a very go spend your money, easy in, easy out culture with money, okay? And you gotta change that. That's where it starts. You need to think about your financial well-being as a pool. And right now, most people have a leak in their pool. The money comes in and it leaks right out the bottom. So fix that leak. And that starts with your mindset. The best way to change your mindset, probably the fastest way to change your mindset, is to start to read books on financial health and money management. And I'll leave that part to you, otherwise it's going to be a very long video. But first thing is change how you think about money. And read. Reading is the best way, or best thing you can do to quickly change how you perceive and think about money. Now, remember, you can check out free books at the library. You can also get free audiobooks at the library. You can use audiobooks if you run, if you're driving a lot. Audiobooks are a quick, fast way to take in a book and take in information. Okay, let's go to the second thing you can do. The second thing you need to do to save money and to save it fast is to get very clear on your needs versus your wants. This is a tough love situation here. Every time you go buy something, ask yourself, is this a need or is this a want? It's an eye-opening experiment, okay? So, a need, food, shelter, water. You dig? Let's go back to this. What is a need? When it comes to money, a need is food, shelter, water. Okay? Probably, under shelter, electricity, all that kind of stuff. Isn't a need. Clothing, those types of things. Basics. What's a want? Anything outside of that. All right? Now, it's pretty hardcore. What about a car? Yeah, that helps you get money to get the shelter. Okay? But don't go crazy with all the drawing conclusions and connections and stuff, all right? You need to draw some boundaries with yourself. And that's going to lead to number 3. Let's stay on number 2 right now, need versus want. So start playing a game with yourself. Do I need that or do I want that? I'm going to get a pack of gum at the store. Is that a need or a want? Well, that's a want, right? So every time you're going to go, first you got to catch yourself. It's behavior management. You're going to catch yourself spend money. Is that a need or a want? Gosh, I really want that new fleece. You know those people who are addicted to fleeces? They have like 100 fleeces like 10 years ago. Yeah, a need or a want. Hey, but it's clothing. That's a need. Not the second one. First one, yeah. Second one, nada. No. All right. So basically, number 2 is stop buying stupid crap. We've had that lesson. We've had that talk before, right? Okay, let's go. Number 3 is boundaries. Have some boundaries with yourself and with others. And most of us need help with our boundaries. All right, some great books out there on boundaries. Again, back to number one, start reading. Reading's gonna help you with your money management, but boundaries are gonna help you save money, because you're gonna notice a lot of our money spending habits are due to social pressure. Hey, wanna go to the football game? How much is that gonna cost? Definitely in the want category. And the thing is, there are ways to, you have to learn to say no. And you don't have to be socially inappropriate when you say no. You can, for example, let's say it's not COVID and you can go to a restaurant, right? You can still go to the restaurant with your friends. You can still, participate in stuff. You don't have to spend $50. You don't have to spend $100. There are ways to cleverly participate, not make an ordeal about what you're doing with your money, and say no through your behavior, not through your words, okay? And I'll leave that up to you, but those are just some ideas. Have some boundaries, and more importantly, have boundaries with yourself. Boundaries are simply a line. They know where one thing ends, another begins, and you need to learn to say no with yourself. Yes, I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna do that. And know where those boundaries are before you're in the situation, all right? If you're going to the mall, know what you're gonna buy and what you're not gonna buy. Know where the lines are. That's gonna save you a lot of money. It prevents the impulse spending. And go through your budget and look at the impulse spending. And that leads to number 4, okay? Which is focus on the big savings and stop focusing and obsessing over the small savings. And these, we see these articles all the time. How to save money, stop buying coffees. Look it, who cares if you save $3 here and there? And the one that really gets me is the coupon. Coupons are great. I'm not criticizing coupon cutting or any of that, but if you spend 3 hours to save 32 cents, no, here's what you need to do. You need to save thousands of dollars right now. Thousands of dollars, not $10. You need to save thousands of dollars. So go target things that will save you big money. And the way you do that is you target the big expenses. And the way you target the big expenses is get out your budget, get out your credit card statement, your bank statements, all that stuff. Look where your big expenses are and target those and cut those out and cut them down. And so I'm gonna give you a couple hints. Typically the big expenses are your car payment, right? Sell the car, get rid of the car payment, buy a used car. That would be an example of something to do. Refinance the house, lower the house payment if you can. Maybe renegotiate rent or find a different rental. Maybe you need to start living a little bit differently, okay? Do you really need the extra large, huge apartment with the extra bubble, right? Or can you adjust for a couple years to save the down payment, all right? Look at the big expenses and address those and save thousands a year versus a little bit a year. So those tend to be a better use of time than the small stuff. Go ahead and do the small stuff if you want, but what I've seen is people get really tired with the money saving practices because they're focusing on small stuff, not seeing much improvement. Instead, target the big stuff and stay on top of the big stuff. Always address the big stuff. Okay, so the 4 things you can do to save big money are your mindset, all right? Identify needs versus wants. Only spend money on needs. You're gonna save a lot of money right there. And the 3rd one is boundaries. Be able to say no to yourself, be able to navigate no's with others. And the 4th one is focus on big savings. All right. Please leave your comments below. If you found this video valuable, please share it. That really helps. It's really fun, and we appreciate your shares. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Stephanie Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound, and we will see you right here next week, same time.